much. It's a pleasure to welcome Davina Mackail back to the sofa once again. Why not put her expertise as a dream analyst to the test? Find out what your dreams mean. 0207 173 5555 is the number. Please don't hang around. As I said, we've got loads of calls lined up. But first, this column, then, in the Mail's Weekend magazine.
It's very exciting. So readers can email in their dreams, and I will analyse a different one every week.
And you had one with a woman dreaming flying first class in high heels.
She's going to have a fantastic life taking off, because she even got to relax in the first class spa first, so she had time before her life really took off. Because transport
that's the metaphor, then?
Yeah, because transport is how we journey through life. And, you know, she was first class flight, just about to take off, relaxing first in the spa, wearing very high heels. It was like taking off on all levels. Very positive, exciting dream.
OK.
I quite fancied having her life, actually.
you and me both. OK, well, let's throw it open to you guys at home. Kirsty, who's our first caller?
First, we have Suzanne on line 3.
Morning, Suzanne.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your dream, then?
Well, I lost my husband nearly 2 years ago.
OK.
After a very, very long and very, very happy marriage. And of the last sort of 3 or 4 months, I keep having recurring dreams. They're all different, but in all of them, he's absolutely awful to me. Really sort of cruel and unkind.
OK.
And it's sort of really traumatic.
I can understand, yeah.
Hi, Suzanne. That is very sad, and I'm sad that it's happening that. It doesn't mean that suddenly in his passed-over spirit state he is suddenly turned against you, anything like that. 2 years is about the absolute minimum time to recover from grieving someone very, very close. And he obviously was ill for a long time. So that dream is turning up because it's helping you process your grief. When we go through 5 very distinct stages, anger, betrayal, denial, depression, and finally acceptance, they're all very much stages of that. So your dreaming is how you're processing that sadness and loss. So it's not that he's nasty, it's really how you're trying to move through that grief and move on. Right. And it's about that, and I feel sorry for your loss. It's a tough one to get through. And
so is this it's a healthy
Yeah,
science,
it's absolutely, yes, it is healthy. It's how, you know, one of the main functions of dreaming is our emotional healing. It processes our emotion and what we can't deal with. So you are processing your grief, but it's tough. It's, you know, it takes a lot to do that.
OK, I'm sorry.
So talking about it and being able to keep his memory alive and maybe talking to somebody and still talking about him will help you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the call as well, Suzanne. And yeah, it's fascinating what you're saying about the processes, and that's how everybody deals with grief, goes through these distinct stages.
In fact, funnily enough, talking about I've just written about another one of these where, I mean, most of us dream of dead loved ones and it helps us process in that way.
OK.
Yeah, and they show up in various forms.
OK, let's take another one then, please, Kirsty.
Sure, we have Christopher and he's on line 2.
Morning, Christopher.
Hi.
Hi there. Well, what's your dream, then?
I keep on having the saucy sexual dreams.
OK. About people you know or people you don't know?
People I don't know and people I know.
OK.
Christoph, are you in a relationship?
No, we've never had a relationship.
Right. I mean, the thing is, actually, because desire, and obviously desire and sex have a very strong link, is one of the primary functions that keeps us dreaming. In fact, if the part of the brain functioning with desire is removed, we don't dream. And yet, if we still have our rapid eye movement in, we do dream. So desire and dreams are absolutely linked. It's often about not having the sex that you want. It creates lots of sexy dreams about different partners because we have that, you know, it's one of our biological functions. We need sexual relationships. So if you're not getting enough, you may well dream about it.
Does that inspire you, Christopher? Because I think the audience is being a little mean, because when you said you haven't had a relationship, they started laughing. I don't think there's anything funny about that at all. I want to know...
I would enjoy your dreams, basically, Christoph, until the person in real life turns up.
OK.
It's very natural, very normal, happens to us all.
Thanks.
There we go. Enjoy your dreams. OK. Kirsty, let's have another, please.
And we have Emma on line 1.
Emma, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your dream, Emma?
Oh, hi. I dreamt a few nights ago that I was on a roller coaster, a 4-seater roller coaster. I was at one end and my 5-year-old daughter was at the other side with 2 people we didn't know in the middle of us, strapped in with car seat belts, and it was going through water. There were dolphins and sharks swimming alongside us. And my daughter was petrified and couldn't reach me. That was the biggest thing. And further along the ride, there was a sort of a tour guide who told us that if we wanted to get off of it alive, we would have to cut our limbs off and feed them to the sharks to save ourselves.
Right, and you have dreams like this regularly?
Never before. I don't normally dream about anything this eventful.
OK, oh, right.
Emma, there's
wow.
lots of different aspects. There's lots of different aspects to that dream. Partly it is a general mother's anxiety dreams. That's why you've got the water. Water is to do with past memories, emotional. You know, you obviously, wherever you're... I mean, at 5 years old, is your daughter actually 5? I know she's 5 in the dream.
Yeah, no, she is 5.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of an age when they're beginning to get their own identity. They're growing up. There's probably more distinction between you. You've got two sides to it. Sharks are relentless predators, and you probably feel you're constantly having to run around after your daughter to a certain extent. Yeah. Dolphins are fabulous, warm, emotional communicators, so that's the bit of you as a mother that really loves her to death. And so it's just your conflict of managing it all at the moment. Sharks are relentless predators. So it's like, if, you know, and the thing is, don't get distracted. So you're feeding them the limbs because you basically, in a sense, you almost feel emotionally eaten by how much you're having to give out to your daughter. To keep her on. So it's all your emotional processing and anxiety just coming out in one big roller coaster ride.
OK.
God, I'm glad I'm not a mum, Emma. Wow.
Soon to be dad, though, I think, maybe.
No. OK, now we share, you see, because Amelia, my intended, had dreams about rabbits, and I said, all I can remember about her telling me was it just had loads and loads of rabbits in it, and you said straight away...
Well, it's fertility.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Oh, luckily she's ill today. OK, Emma, thank you for that one. Let's have another, please, Kirsty.
We have Maria and she's on line 5.
Morning, Maria.
Hello.
Hi there, and what's your dream?
Hi, it was really weird. It was about 5.5 years ago, just before my husband and I got married. And I had a very strange dream that there was 2 of me, and one of me was watching the other one kissing my husband through a window. And I felt like I was being betrayed, like he was, you know, being unfaithful to me. And this was just a few days before we got married. Now, when I woke up in the morning, I told my husband about the dream. And it turned out that he'd had an almost identical dream the same night. OK, I've got to jump in because time is short. What do you make of that?
Maria, that's very close. People that live together often have similar dreams and they can turn up in each other's dreams. The window's the most interesting bit of that because windows represent our view. So it's like a different perspective, a different view. Often before we just get married, we have dreams of insecurity, vulnerability. So that sense of betrayal is quite common under those circumstances. It's just you thinking, oh, is this going to be OK? Those last-minute bridal nerves.
And seeing another version of you, does that have any...
Yeah, it's basically that different perspective. That's why it was through the window. It's the different perspective of you. It's another side of your personality, so it's that more vulnerable, insecure side in that perspective.
Us humans, we are fascinating things, aren't we? And how I never tire of how amazing this. But that, I'm afraid, Maria, and everyone else, is all we got time for today.